So there's a question. You have built an ad delivery platform within Disqus. Is it using the comments as part of that source of revenue? If so, how? So we built well, first of all, we built Disqus in a direction where we want community to be more than comments. We want it to be about discovering new discussions and potentially discovering new communities and new people. So we spent a lot of time on understanding what our content looks like and how people navigate the world of Disqus. We like to talk about it as the web's community of communities, but in many ways it's difficult for people to see that angle of Disqus because, frankly, a lot of people use Disqus because it exists in so many places. They don't go directly to our website, or they don't go and download an application on the App Store to go use. And that's just the nature of how we are, and that's how we've grown the network. It's been really effective that way. But what we've seen is that people are discovering content. They're discovering discussions and stories and people using the communities, right? They go navigate that, and they're hungry for more things to talk about. Our story, as that evolves, is less about being a discussion platform and more about helping people discover things worth talking about and being a place for those communities to really exist. And we work closely with publishers and bloggers to make that a reality. And we're connecting audiences to their website in a big way, and discovery is a big part of that. So because we have discovery, we're able to think about discovery as a core part of our business as it grows. What we've worked to is to work to help advertisers, in our case mostly brands, to tap into this world and find audiences that would be relevant to them. An example of that would be American Express. They're actually one of our early customers. They have a content marketing initiative called Open Forum. It's this community site run by American Express. And they want to find audiences that would care about that message. People who care about business, finance, startups, how to invest, all these different things. And with Disqus, what they're able to do is reach into that audience, and we'll go into communities around finance and business, and those audiences can discover content by American Express. So it's all in this concept called the Discovery Box, not necessarily connected to the individual comments, but it's interleaved into an entire product around community building. So right now the experience is very simple. It's a very, very early days. It is comments, and then toward the bottom in most cases, you'll start to see links that are surfaced up as what we call discovery. And some of those will be sponsored, which we'll note, and that means that when users click on that, the website that Disqus is being used on will get revenue from those clicks. So I'm just reading the question again. Is it using the comments as part of the source of relevance? So to actually answer that question, yes. So our targeting is really around using the content of the article itself, but also using the content of the discussion. In many cases, you'll see the discussion becomes very different from the article, and the article kind of acts as a conversation starter, so people can start talking and have something to go on about. And for example, big breaking news. A couple weeks ago, new pope was selected. A lot of news articles about the new pope, some analysis, but mostly just breaking that news. A lot of facts being distributed. In many ways, that news item is commoditized. What's different is really going to be around the discussion. It's going to be around the community reaction to all of those things. So that's why using the discussion as a big relevance point is key for us. It's a big differentiator when we think about how we can help people connect to stuff that they want to be talking about by using the longer form, deeper discussions that happens in these communities. Can you break down your couple of months with Y Combinator?